Baseball is live and on the air on the number 12 will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and
one
stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So here is Manny Melendez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manny Melendez is the second out of the opening frame. Brian Mundell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up.
Let's get out of here.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
Nothing doing here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elaris Montero. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Elaris Montero becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh, my goodness.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Next to stand in is Willie Quintana as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in is Marcus Efting, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Curveball high. Illegal.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Graham is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Anthony Garcia. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Bobby Son.
Bobby Son.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltre is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in will be Ronald Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Manny Melendez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty well today.
Now to the plate, Brian Mundell. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes.
10 home run is the first on that team.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away.
Oh.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled off.
Nope. This guy's getting me a fight.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Moving on.
Striding in is Elauris Montero. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. In there, strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Graham is right there, 1 down. Stepping up is Nick Longy. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit.
A swing and a miss.
Oof.
That retires the side, and that will do it. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Marcus Efting.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down. Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Someone could have gotten there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
To the plate now, Anthony Garcia. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Still working on this perfect
At
game.
the plate now is Bobby Son. Flew out last time
Bobby
up.
San.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
It's a little high.
lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate, as he's been masterful. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Patriots are out on top, 1-0. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Beltre is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Manny Melendez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now here is Brian Mundell. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Beltre able to track it down for the 3rd out. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Elauris Montero. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Next to dig in, Nick Longy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box, Anthony Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling
lost
frisky
my
right
motor.
now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Pissing me off.
The 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And There's a line drive base hit to left field. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the new inning set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Bobby Son. Now here's the first offering. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Hernandez. In the air out to left. Pinheiro is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Up next, Manny Melendez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. He brings it in, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They work deep,